Hey, when you're at your doctor's visits, sometimes they're so busy writing stuff down, you wonder if they're listening to you, right? Sometimes you may feel a little disconnected.
That's right. University of Michigan Health West now assures you with the use of DAX, there are less distractions and more engagement.
DAX stands for Dragon Ambient Experience. It is a solution from Nuance. It is an ambient listening device which listens to a provider and the patient to have a very natural conversation in the exam room and then create the documentation, the note if you will, that then gets recorded into the EHR. The way that it changes the office visit is remarkable. So as opposed to me sitting down and having to worry about getting this data into the system, I can sit in an exam room and, like I keep saying, have a very natural, honest, open, relaxed conversation with the patient. I'm engaged, fully vested in what they're saying. I can simulate the information they're giving to me and come up with a plan and educate. And that whole time, I don't have to worry about getting that information into the record. So it makes the exam, the visit, just more relaxed, which is very apparent to the patient. They feel like there's more attention being given to them, because there is. And it just is a very enjoyable experience. Everything that is said is digitized almost like a text. And that texting goes into the artificially intelligent natural language processor, which is the AI, and that creates the note. Getting rid of the cognitive burden of having to put that note in the chart is just an amazing thing for us. People say, oh, it's getting back to what we used to do, and not having to worry about getting all that data into the record. It's not like getting back to that. It's even better. Because even back then, you still had to get the note in somehow, whether you transcribed it, dictated, wrote it down, typed it, whatever it was, you still had to get it in. With this technology, I have the conversation, I have the visit with my patient, and then it's done. I just have to go in and review it, sign it, and make sure it's exactly how I want it. We do patient surveys after every visit, and we ask them questions about how that visit was. And we ask them a very interesting question in that we ask them, compared to previous visits with this provider, how did this visit feel? Did it feel more patient-centric, more relaxed, all that? And almost unanimously, they're all saying it was a more relaxed, better visit. We are the first institution in Midwest to do a pilot, and then very on in the pilot program, we really recognize the overwhelming benefits to both the provider and the patient, and very early realized that we really should work on bringing this technology to the rest of our providers beyond the pilot. And so we're the first institution in the country to actually bring it to a full-scale service line. So people are using it throughout the country, but not to the extent that we're going to be using it here. It's been a really fun thing to be a part of here at University of Michigan Health West. And it's just the tip of the iceberg, actually. Just the note generation is what it's doing now, but there are so many other things that they're working on, like being able to put in orders and do certain functions within the chart so that you're not having to touch the keyboard. They're working on visual AI so it can see what you're doing and be able to document what you're doing, like maybe a physical exam or even a surgical procedure, where it will be able to document what was done. So we're just at the tip of the iceberg, and it's been a lot of fun. Something that we would like to get out there is the fact that this type of technology really is embodying our new mission and vision. Our new vision is our innovation has changed care, and our care changes lives. And so this innovation, the way it changes care, and really how we interact with the patient is so much different. It is certainly changing care. So I think that it's a really good embodiment of our new vision.
And for more about University of Michigan Health West and its innovation initiatives, please visit uofmhealthwest.org. We'll be right back.